Hey, how's it going, guys? It's Money Manny with Convo Podcast and HTX TV coming at you. We are live right now on podcast, so get the get the screen in order. Yeah, I know I had a few guys pop on towards the end of the podcast last week. I mean, actually on the YouTube live that I didn't even know had responded, but I know at the end of the videos I said hello. So yeah, today we're gonna do more updates, kind of see what's going on in the world. Um, yeah, football is not till Sunday. Actually, I don't even. I'm not sure if there's any. Actually, let me see if there's any football games that came on. See real quick. Could have been Thursday night football. It might still be going on right. Oh yeah, there was a game tonight. The Atlanta Falcons beat the Carolina Panthers 25-17. So good game for the Falcons. I'm not sure about the yeah, it shows here the first quarter it was 7-6. Carolina was up, then second quarter Atlanta scored 10 to Carolina's 7. And then third quarter they both scored a field goal. Fourth quarter Atlanta came with 6 points, which could have been field goals or a one touchdown, but they came out victorious in the end, 25-17. So that is in our sports, and all the rest of the games will be this weekend. So, um, yeah, pretty much today we're gonna go over a second stimulus package, see if there's any other progress going on with our stimulus package, and go to also dabble with our stocks, see where our stock market is at, and last but not least, our cryptocurrency market. See where Bitcoin's at, and a lot of altcoins as well. So see if anybody's gonna hop on here real quick. I know last week didn't have any. Not that I saw. I'm not sure when those guys hopped on last week. So, but yeah. So Halloween is this Saturday. So not sure if people are gonna trick or treat. But yeah, who knows? Maybe they'll still go out and do a little something. If not, they can do I've heard of those trunk or treat where they just do it out of the trunk of the gather and do it out of the trunk of the cars or something. It's, I guess, more safe. So cool. Let me see here. All right, we're good. I'm gonna go and pull up some. Yeah, I exited out most of my windows. I normally have them saved. Let me go and pull some. Let me see, second. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, and for you, I definitely appreciate you new subscribers. I appreciate you guys. I saw some of you guys subscribe recently. Definitely appreciate that. Yeah, basically we're personal finance channel. We do a little budgeting here and there. If you're gonna go out and splurge your money, you might as well do it, but do it under a budget. Be a little conservative when it comes to your budgeting, and you'll always have control of your finances. I have definitely have learned that. You got to act as if no matter, let's say you have a good month and maybe you make double what you normally make per month. Instead of, let's say instead of 3,000 a month, you made 6,000. You know what? You still treat it the same and stick to your budget. So I haven't really been doing a ton of budgeting on, my videos, but I kind of like to stick to current events because most people are usually more interested in, what's going on in the world and how it could affect your finances or your investing. So, but let me see here. See what these guys are. See what these guys are going to say about the second stimulus check. Yeah, and we're also getting really close to within a little over a week of the election. I know that with the stimulus check, they're pretty much a lot of them are focused on that. They were saying, I think last time they were saying they might look at passing a law before the election, at least to have that. So whoever the next president is could just follow through with that. Let me see here. Yeah, okay, here we go. Yeah, I'm gonna check out this, read this article. That's a pretty good sized article. And then we'll kind of go from there. It says the status of the $1,200 stimulus check. Yep. Yeah, and for you podcast listeners, we're on Anchor. We are on Spotify. If you can listen to our podcast for free on Spotify, and they're looking at a few others. I think also you can use Google Play as well. So FYI, give you a few other options if you like. It's up to you. YouTubers as well. You can also check out our podcast. It's called Convo Podcast. And here we go. It says hopes that lawmakers in Washington could reach agreement on a fresh round of CV-19 relief before the presidential elections are all but extinguished. Senators adjourned on Monday and are not scheduled to return until November 9th, impeding progress on a new stimulus bill. So they're yeah, they're out till November 9th, which is a little over a week and a half or so. But here it says, although House Democrats and the Trump administration have narrowed their differences over another stimulus package, with the latest proposal approaching 2 trillion. Yeah, because I think the most they've offered was 1.8 trillion, and you add 0.2 trillion more, and that equals 2 trillion, including $1,200 stimulus checks and an extension of enhanced federal unemployment benefits. Numerous Senate Republicans had made clear their opposition to the size of the package. Mnuchin told CNBC earlier this month that a deal would be hard to get done before the election, which kind of makes sense. It's understandable because I'm pretty sure both candidates, I've seen ads for both of them on social media, on even on YouTube. I've seen them out there, even on Facebook. So kudos to both candidates. We'll see who gets the most votes. And it says House Speaker Nancy Pelosi on Thursday revealed several areas that are still unresolved in talks with the Trump administration, indicating the two sides remain far apart on another measure designed to provide assistance to American families struggling during the CV-19 pandemic. In a letter to Mnuchin, who has been leading negotiations for the White House, Pelosi placed the blame for the ongoing stalemate squarely on the Trump administration, arguing Democrats still not have received word on compromise language for a strategic testing, tracing, and treatment plan, vaccines, and Obamacare coverage for the Americans who are out of work. President Donald Trump earlier this month urged Congress to pass a stimulus bill ahead of the November 3rd election. That was a reversal from Trump's position earlier this month when he pushed for a more limited series of individual measures, a CBSN special special looks at the state of economy as a second round of federal stimulus checks hangs in the balance. So it shows here there's a 500 billion, 1.8 trillion, which I just talked about, and possibly almost a 2.2 trillion um, offering. Republicans and Democrats disagreed on the size of the next stimulus package. McConnell said in a statement that slimmed down proposal from Republicans, which carries a price tag of more than $500 billion. Yeah, let me double check my. Okay, that looks pretty good. So checking my camera angle. Yeah, so McConnell said in a statement they slimmed down proposal to Republicans, which carries a $500 billion tag, which would provide funds to expand unemployment benefits, another round of uh, the PPP program, financial aid to schools, and funding for testing and tracing. There was no mention of a second round of stimulus checks. I guess for that $500 billion offering. Pelosi had previously rejected a 1.8 trillion proposal by the White House, arguing that it did not do enough on provisions such as testing and tracing and on funding for childcare. Earlier this month, Muchin said the administration's priority is to use $300 billion left from the CV-19 aid, relief, and economic security, or CARES Act, to fund the payment protection program with $130 billion left, as well as to provide aid to the airline industry. Economists warned that failing to inject another dose of fiscal stimulus could stall the recovery. Given the ongoing pandemic and economic headwinds, job growth around the U.S. is slowing as business continue to lay off workers, with the airline industry cutting tens of thousands of jobs this month. Without Without faster job growth, unlikely at this stage of the recovery, will increase fiscal aid. Households, businesses, and state and local governments will be increasing susceptible to a deterioration of the health situation, noted Gregory Dacko, chief U.S. economist at Oxford Economics. Spreading political mess. Even before the Senate adjourned, Wall Street analysis were skeptical about the odds of reaching a compromise on either a broad package or more limited measures, such as a stimulus payment before the election. Replenishing the Payment Protection Program, which offers low cost loans to small businesses, is likely because lawmakers in both parties would likely want to attach additional measures to such a bill. Goldman Sachs economist Alec Phillips told investors in a report a standalone bill to authorize another round of stimulus payments to individuals is less likely, as neither party has made it a priority. Which definitely seems like it, especially in these negotiations these last few months that we've been seeing. After both political um, aims and opponents of Mr. Trump had voiced their opposition to the decision to shut down the stimulus negotiations, the president's push for smaller relief bills appear to be a hasty attempt to clean up a spreading political mess, according to Height Securities. Making this push after gladly taking the blame for killing the larger talks is not a winning strategy, and we expect that Pelosi has a little motivation to give Trump wins on the type of standalone aid he is asking for. Let's see here. With the pandemic showing a few signs of abating and early government aid now running out, many businesses and households are facing a financial crunch. 1 in 3 U.S. adults struggle to pay for basic expenses like food, rent, at the end of September. And according to the Center of Budget and Policy Priorities, a liberal-leaning think tank. Wow, that's very true. I mean, everybody's kind of a different situation, but at the end of the day, the average person, I mean, they depending on their scenario, if they're working, if they're not, it's at the end of the day, they got to put food on their table and pay their rent and or mortgage. So it can definitely be definitely understandable. That can be challenging. So all right, let me check my. Alrighty. So moving along, the Democrats. The Democrats updated the Heroes or Health Economic Recovery Act. It was designed to offset some of those pressures. The relief bill, which passed the House on October 1st, would have supported a wide range of economic programs, from food stamps to restoring $600 in extra weekly jobless benefits. But Mr. Trump soon tweeted that he was pulling the plug on negotiations over further stimulus. After the virus erupted in the U.S. this spring, CV-19 Aid, Relief, and Economic Security Act had distributed some 160 million checks to Americans, offering cash payments of $1,200 for individuals and $2,400 for married couples up to some income limits. Yeah, and let me have a drink of water. Yeah, it says a boost of $1,200 per adult would certainly help alleviate financial stress. Yet that one-time payment would only go so far a month's rent, for instance, or help with groceries and other bills. As with the initial route of checks, they would be distributed to earning less than 75,000 per single taxpayer or 150,000 per married couple. So here it shows economists say other relief policies have proved more effective at boosting the economy. For instance, an extra $600 in weekly unemployment pay helped bolster households that had suffered job or income losses until it expired in July. In May alone, the program boosted personal income by over $840 billion. Wow, that's a lot. According to the Economic Policy Institute. Yeah, and one small yeah, guys, definitely if you're watching this live, or maybe you're watching it live now and you didn't have time to watch it before, don't forget to smash that like button and help me out for the YouTube algorithm. And if you're not subscribed, definitely get subscribed. And after you subscribe and hit the red button, don't forget to hit the notification bell next to it as well, so you can get all the updates on future videos and lives just like this. And and also, after you subscribe, I will go down and send you a personal message thanking you in the comments as well. So pretty much, depending on what I'm doing, I always stop and I always answer people in the comments fairly quickly. So I'm pretty big on that. So that that money helped. Oh, now back to the. Let's see where we're at. Yeah, that money helped support local businesses, keeping the economy from collapsing under the impact of lockdowns. But Mr. Trump didn't mention renewing the program as a standalone funding effort, nor did Muchin earlier this month. Meanwhile, an extra $300 in weekly unemployment aid that Mr. Trump had ordered is already depleted in at least 20 states, according to the unemployment.com, which tracks the program. That effort, called Lost Wages Assistant LWA, was created in August by tapping disaster relief funds, but it only provides 6 weeks in extra jobless benefits. We estimate the expiry of the LWA program will create a 600 billion annualized income cliff, leaving household income roughly 3% below its pre-COVID level in October, DACO wrote. With with over 12 million individuals still claiming unemployment, benefits such as shortfall could have even deeper local consequences. All right. So yeah, we're pretty much waiting for the I mean, who knows? Anything could happen. They could pass a law, but for the most part, they're waiting for the election next week. Then, well, actually, they won't be back till November the 9th. But there's all these different things in place where, like the last time I even read, they were saying that even illegal aliens could get a check as well, or and also, um, I think you need to register at IRS website. They might owe you money from the last stimulus as well, so that would definitely be a good a good thing to find out if they actually owe you money. So, which is it's so rare that the IRS even says that. So, oh hey, yeah, I'm looking at the comments now. Hey, how's it going, Shabana and Sial? I see you. Yeah, I'm gonna type you a note. There we go. I did these. I've been doing these lives for like over definitely over 2 or 3 weeks now, and I didn't realize you can actually type back. So, I mean, I'm in live, so I can talk to you back. But yeah, let me. Um, yeah, for you guys on the podcast, I am. I'm replying to one of the live texters, Sial, and I'm saying, "Hey, how are you doing?" Uh, where? There we go. Oops. I'm typing it to him. Where are you watching from? Cool. So while he's doing that, yeah, where are you watching from? I was wondering, because I know I've seen different people from different areas. They could be literally watching from anywhere. Yeah. Well, I'll go ahead and yeah. While he's, let me make sure. I don't know if he. Oh, okay, nothing before that. Cool. So he'll eventually write back. So until he writes back, though, I am going to yeah go ahead and go. I'm going to take a small break because for my podcasters, I need a little break for my future sponsors. So we'll be right back, and I'll be right back. Grab you a snack, grab you a drink, and we'll see you here in a few minutes. There. All right. All right, guys, I am back. So, all right, guys, and back to our next segment. We are going to go over. Let's see if I can. Going to go over the stock market. Yeah, let's see where everything's at. Everything is all up in a whirl. Looking for my really credible website, and ooh, everything ending. So this is ending Thursday, going into Friday tomorrow, United States time. Yeah, the Dow, everything's in the green. The Dow, Nasdaq, and the S&P 500 are in the green. So yeah, so I'm gonna go over, like the usual. For you new guys watching, I'm gonna go ahead and say it again for subscribers. Obviously, you know what I normally go through. I'm gonna go over the Dow, the Dow, Nasdaq, S&P 500, some popular stocks, some gainer stocks that are gaining, and then like a few stocks that are on the low and low going down, and some commodities, and maybe a few industries. Industries, it's telling you where they're going up or down. And at the very, very end, a few currencies, a few different currencies around the world, because some people actually invest in currencies. And so, all right, we are ready to roll. The Dow is at a it's in the green. It's at a plus 0.52% increase, and right now it is traded at $26,659 and is up $139. That's pretty good. The Nasdaq is at a 1.64% increase, and it is traded right now at $11,185, and that's at a plus $180. That's actually pretty good. S&P 500 is at a 1.1% increase, and it is traded right now at $3,310, and that's $39 in the green. So, excuse me. So that is at just a little over 1% increase. Not bad. Green is always better than the red, but I guess if you're already trading it, it is. But depends on when you're going to buy and when you're going to sell. Key thing to investing is buy on the dip, the lowest dip, and then sell as high as it goes without dipping. So obviously, anywhere from 5 to 20%, and you are making some money, buddy. So all right, let's check out some popular stocks. Apple Inc. is at $114.55, and that's at a 3% increase in the green. Citigroup Incorporated is at 41.15 or $41.15 traded. That's a 0.05% in the green increase. That's pretty good. General Electric Company is at a 7.37 traded, and $7.37 it's traded at, and it's a negative 0.74% on the decrease. Alphabet Incorporated is traded right now at $1,500 and $1,555, and that's at a little over 3% increase in the green, so that's good. Microsoft Corporation is at traded at $204, and it's at a 0.82% increase in the green. So they're still doing pretty good. Alrighty, let's check out some. Alrighty, now it's time for my gainers and my loser stocks. So my gainer stocks are actually, let's check out their percentage points. Oh, so anywhere from 6% all the way to 16%. So anybody that's looking to trade that right now is definitely write those down. So I'm gonna tell them to you right now. So the first one, the highest trading point was CBRE Group Incorporated, and they are at a 16.8% increase. That's actually really good. Whew, making some good money right there. Start trading that one. And Twitter Incorporated is at 8.04% increase. That's actually good. So much stuff going on in the world right now. Everybody has to tweet about it. So Tapestry Incorporated is at a 6.7% increase. Pretty good. Martin Marinera, or Marietta Materials Incorporated. Say that 10 times really fast. Is at a 6.5% increase. So they're doing pretty good. They're still looks like they're still getting some work done. Textron Incorporated is at 6.1% increase, and so they're still making money, which is good. All right, get some more water here. All right, now let's get to my losing stocks for the day. And my first one is Fidelity National, and that's at a negative 5.6% decrease in the red. Next one, Ralph Lauren Corporation, a negative 5% decrease. I guess during an election, before an election, a lot of people don't really care about what shirt they wear. Kind of makes sense. And Centene Corporation is at a negative 4.6% decrease. And then Anthem Incorporated is at a negative 4.3% decrease. And last but not least, loser for the day is Marsh and McLennan Companies Incorporated. That's at a negative 4.2% decrease. So those are the gainers and losers for the day. And let's do some commodities. What is corn at? Corn is kind of about the same. What I've noticed, corn doesn't really go that much up or that much down. But if you have about $10 million to invest, I guess you can buy and sell, make some money on that. But right now it's down 40.44%, a decrease. Right now it's traded at $396. And actually everything else is in the green. All the other commodities, silver is at $23.54, and that's a plus 0.79% increase in the green. Right now, gold is priced at $1,874. That's a plus 0.33% increase in the green. Gas is at gas is priced at $3.34, and that's at a 1.03% increase, a little over 1%. And oil right now is $36 a barrel. That's a plus 0.22% increase in the green. So not too shabby. Yeah, let's check out some. Yeah, I'll just point out your top industry right now. Your top industry that's increasing and expanding is consumer durables. So, yeah, I guess consumer durables. I think we talked about that like a few weeks ago. Just I guess it's kind of like general consumer things that you need, maybe at the stores. Um, Transportation, 11.2% increase. That's pretty high compared to everything else. Everything else is electronic technology, 10% increase in the green, and retail trade, 9% increase. So yeah, let me fix my background here real quick. Ready here. There we go. Yeah, I do that background because just to cover myself for YouTube, make sure I don't get dinged for it. They're yeah, as long as you have stuff that's not copyrighted, you're all good. So, alrighty. So let me see, and yeah, those are pretty much the technology services. Yeah, so pretty much anything computers, technologies. Everything else was under 9%, which or yeah, under 7%, which is I'm not going to go into that. Um, then the most bottomed out industries actually shows finance. It's a negative 3.07%. So could be people not many people care about their credit right now. Probably. So you're like could die of a pandemic or fix your credit. You know, I mean it is important. Definitely encourage people to fix their credit. Yeah. So yeah, that's all the looking here. Oh, okay. Almost forgot. I was like, I knew I'm forgetting something, but oh, someone on Facebook was letting me know they were sharing my live chat. So cool. Oh, okay, cool. Let me. Shaban is. Yeah, I see your text, Shaban. Cool. Awesome. You're in Pakistan. Nice. Yeah, we actually have. I'm in Southwest Houston. We have tons of people from Pakistan and also other parts of the Middle East. We have an area of town where there's just like nothing but tons of different. I know some guys that speak Punjabi, some guys that speak Urdu. All this different stuff. I learned a little bit of Punjabi from a few of my friends. Actually, I used to go to Indian night back in the days when I was yeah, back in the days I used to have a few buddies. We used to have a Punjabi night, they have Indian night at the at the lounges. Yeah, we used to go to that. A lot of good music, a lot of good food. They had a place called Bollywood, which was really cool. So awesome, buddy. Yeah, spread the word. Um, yeah, spread the word with your buddies. Yeah, if any of your buddies are looking to get in, maybe the stock market, the New York Stock Exchange. That's kind of a lot of the markets that I go over. It's definitely a good market. S&P 500, from what I've heard, has never failed for years. So S&P 500 it's one of those things. It's kind of a slow stock, but if you do got some money to invest into it, or your buddies do, it's definitely a good one because it kind of does a continual thing. It just keeps going up and up and up. Definitely is a good one to check out too. So, and again, guys, definitely a small disclaimer: this videos that I do are strictly for entertainment purposes only. Anything you do out of this is definitely purely your choice. So, but definitely, I wish you guys all the best, whatever choices you choose to do, and I hope to give you the best information that I could possibly give to you to make you know positive investment choices or whatever you choose to do. So, yeah, let me give them a thumbs up. I'm gonna text him this real quick. Stan. Cool. All right. Now we can get into, let's check out, I think I'm going to go back. Let's check out some cryptocurrency. Yeah, so I've kind of been looking at Bitcoin a little bit, and it's been going up. Let's, I think it's already over 13 grand. Yeah. So Bitcoin, let me take a small drink of water. Yeah, so Bitcoin right now it's being traded at $13,408. It actually just went up right now. I just saw it. It went up like $6. $13,408. Ooh, nice. Yeah, so you guys definitely should be throwing the money into some Bitcoin. I highly encourage it. Throw that money into Bitcoin. I highly encourage it because it is going up. Not sure if it's ever going to come back down, but it is pretty solid. Uh, yeah, 13,000. It just $389. So that's doing well. It's at a plus 0.73% in the green. That's actually really good. Funny part is all my altcoins are in the red, but they're only like 2 to 4% in the red. So Ethereum, Ethereum is at $383 traded right now, and it's at a negative 2.1% decrease. That's not that bad though. Litecoin is at a negative $53.98 traded as, and it's at a minus 4.2% decrease. XRP, which is Ripple, it's at 24 cents right now and negative 2.9% decrease. Bitcoin Cash is at $263 traded, negative 2.1% decrease. And EOS is at a 2.6%, $2.60 traded as, and it's a negative 2.6% decrease in the red. So yeah, let's see what they got to say. I know some of the stuff has been. Oh yeah, I think we talked a little bit about the Mongolian bank, the Mongolia's largest bank to offer crypto related services. Yeah, let me read that again. That is very interesting. The country continues to make slow but sure steps on its way to becoming a crypto-friendly nation. Mongolia. Mongolia's largest bank will soon begin offering crypto services, including custody, remittance, deposit, loans, crypto asset management. According to D-Daily, blockchain company Hexland, founded by former Samsung developers, and white label tech company uh, Delio um, have agreed to start working with the Ulaanbaatar-based Trade and Development Bank of Mongolia, or TDB Bank. It's one of Mongolia's oldest banks, with 50 branches across the nation, banking second out of 17 Mongolian banks in terms of total assets. But the deal is not limited to the three parties aforementioned. The media outlet detailed that MDKA, a Mongolian mineral resource and blockchain company whose partners include crypto mining giant Bitfury, was also included in the agreement. Yeah, it says its portfolio includes over 400 Mongolian companies. Oh wow, offering them services services such as trade loans, financial consulting, among others. Hexland, meanwhile, provides services such as blockchain, smart contract development, and verifications, as well as wallet development, among other solutions. Let me. Oh, cool. Yeah, I'm checking my checking my text. Shaban is wrote again. Oh yeah, yeah. So Shaban back in the day, we used to have. They actually would have Indian night, Punjabi night, and yeah, Houston is it's a huge melting pot. So there's tons of different cultures everywhere. I'm Hispanic, but I have tons of friends, all different races and everything. And yeah, we used to get together. One of the lounges on Friday night, they would play tons of like Bollywood, Indian music, and it would be in, some would be in English and some would be in, you know, maybe Punjabi, I think. And yeah, we would listen to it, have a blast, and hang out. You know, hang out all night and have a good time. My pretty much my younger days when I think I was maybe early 30s or late 20s, something like that. So I'm definitely aging myself right now. So, but alrighty. So yeah, definitely good to see you guys in Pakistan. Yeah, definitely check out the New York Stock Exchange as well. Even the cryptocurrencies, because yeah, you could definitely use those. Yeah, Bitcoin right now is blowing up. So yeah, let me get back to the last part of this article about the Mongolian bank, and I will definitely call it a day. An an unnamed official from Delio told D Daily that through this partnership, we are in full swing to enter the global virtual asset financial market with the most resources possible. However, a launch date has not been officially set for offering such crypto services to Mongolians. Okay, so they haven't set the date yet. Back in 2019, Ulaanbaatar City's administration agreed to partner with a South Korean blockchain company dubbed Terra in order to eventually replace the payment methods for utility bills and government subsidies with Terra stablecoin. Mongolia has been taking steps in the crypto sphere since 2018. In that year, Cointelegraph reported that the country's largest mobile telecoms operator had become Mongolia's first licensed entity to issue its own digital currency. Okay. Wow, that's pretty awesome. So, so yeah, that's pretty much all I got for you guys today. Yeah, if you're watching this, maybe it was a pre-recorded live. If you're not subscribed, definitely hit that red subscribe button and hit that smash the like button for the YouTube algorithm. It'll definitely help push things along for that awesome YouTube algorithm. So yeah, and also I put check out my description. I have my social medias you can follow on there. If you'd like to support the channel, I would appreciate it. You can I have my support links on the description. So we'll see what happens later this week. I'm going to be checking things out, and yeah, signing off. Later, guys, on the podcast. Talk to you guys later. Y'all have a good one, and let me. Y'all have a good one. We'll chat with you soon. Appreciate you guys, and yeah, definitely appreciate you guys. I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for you, the listeners, and also the subscribers as well. Um, all right, y'all have a good one. Talk to you later. Money Manny with HTX TV Follow me on TikTok and Instagram at moneymanny1980. Y'all have a good one. Chat later. Ciao.